I started to realize I couldn't read the comments anymore. It would be a comment from I should kill myself to I have no talent to like I'm a worthless insert slur here.
I have a Twitter account because I feel obligated to have one, right? But I feel as though it is a direct connection between me and the worst people on the planet.
There are really gross comments, like just gross comments. I've been through it myself so many times that I just got used to it.
The bullies are running off users faster than spam ads and software glitches ever could. See, especially women engaged in social justice work who use social media to spread information about their causes. See, it's not just a matter of blocking for them.
It all boils down to one thing, and that is trolling is online harassment.
Everyone needs to take personal responsibility for what they write and not allowing this misinterpretation and shaming culture on social media to persist.
So I want to ask you, what if online trolls were coming for you? And what if I told you you could send out a digital SOS and tens or hundreds or thousands of your friends would come to your rescue? We'd like to introduce to you Activate Your Squad. It is a Twitter solution that mobilizes your online squad, turning your social capital into social media armor. Now, Misha is here, and she's going to tell you a little bit about how Activate Your Squad works.
Thank you. Now, there are a lot of social activists using Twitter and other forms of social media. To illustrate, I'm a Muslim. And there are times that I like to support and tweet about issues that affect my community. Now, in these moments, one of my biggest fears is being attacked by online trolls and haters. Now, I do have friends that are willing to help and support me online, but these people are not always online. And even when they are, they don't always know the best ways to engage and support me. And because of that, there are times when I do feel all alone. And because of that, we've invented Activate Your Squad. Through Activate Your Squad, we'll be able to empower and support people in these times of need. Now let's see if I can get my squad activated.
Yeah.
Hopefully Sasha can help me.
Yeah.
Sasha, can you help me activate my squad?
Let's get you a squad.
All right.
All right. Let's try. So we're going to move into the land of live demo, which is always kind of exciting. All right. So this is actually, oh, sorry. Wait. No, we're not going to move to. Hold on. Sorry, I've made a mistake here. No, we're not going to move to there quite yet. So let's say Misha finds out about Activate Your Squad, signs up, and decides to recruit her friends to help her out on social media. She posts to Facebook because Facebook is where her friends are, right? These are the people she knows. She knows will have her back. And this looks like a pretty friendly crowd, so I'm going to hopefully recruit you to be in Misha's squad. She posts this to, you see it, you're one of her friends, and it says to go to this website, activateyoursquad.com. You can do this. You can pull out your phone, you can pull out your laptop, your iPad. It's working, and I'm going to give you a demo. All right. So when you go to Activate Your Squad, when you click on the link that Misha put on Facebook, this is what you're going to see. It's a pretty simple interface. It just says, gives you the basics. Misha needs your help. She gets attacked a lot. And that she needs you to say that you are going to stand up for her. A lot of what we spent talking about, time we spent talking about with this is how to get over the bystander effect. There's lots of people in this room who would like to help Misha when she's in trouble. But when the fur is flying on Twitter, it's really hard to, people hold back. A lot of really well-meaning people hold back. And we have a couple theories about ways to help reduce that and reduce the inhibitions. One is just to make it dead simple. So to sign up, if you are a Twitter user, you just sign up. It says, hey, can I, if you're signed into Twitter in your browser, you just say sign in. That was 2 clicks, and I am on Misha's squad. I'm ready to be activated for her. Now, a second theory we have about reducing inhibitions to help out was given by one of our mentors. He's here in the audience. He pointed out that that commitments are a way that we sort of pledge to do something in the future. It gives us pressure to do it in the future. One of the pledges, obviously, is just joining Misha's squad to begin with. But another is this idea of role-playing. you do a little bit of role play, and it shows you how you can behave in the future. It's sort of a commitment to behave in the future. So actually, that's what this part of the sign-up flow is about. It says you're on her squad, but let's practice first. Here's a hateful tweet at Misha. How would you respond? Here's a few possible responses, including the option, I wouldn't respond. I don't know who's going to click this when it's just a role play. And in some ways, it's sort of a false choice. We want people to say, oh, it's not that hard. These are the kinds of things I could say. I would probably say it's unfortunate you feel that way. And it says, great, awesome. It's great to know that Misha's on your squad. It lets you know how you're going to be activated. And there you are. So let's fast forward a week later. And it turns out Misha finds out there's an angry man on Twitter. I know that's shocking, an angry man on Twitter. But this particular angry man on Twitter is saying really mean things about Misha. Saying things that are just really unkind. They don't violate the terms of Twitter, but they're really unkind. And she decides this isn't okay. So she decides she's going to activate her squad. She presses this button, and if you were following along, you just got a direct message from our account on Twitter because she activated her squad with a link. And if you are following along, I do have to say that link, it doesn't work in the Twitter client. You have to go to the browser. Sorry. We only had 34 hours. But you click on that link, and this is where it's going to take you. Misha needs you. This is the moment. It includes a little bit of information that Misha said about why this behavior is bothering her. She copied a link to the tweet, and so we embedded the tweet here that was bad. And then we say, sort of, how would you like to respond? And again, we provide several pre-chosen responses. This, again, is that idea of trying to get people to lower the barrier to get people to enter. Like coming to this screen and having a blank text box that you don't know what's supposed to go in it, that's really hard. But it's really easy just to click, oh, yeah, that sounds like the right thing to say. For power users who really want to mix it up and let the fur fly, we do allow them to do so along the bottom. We also think it's really important to the other thing that having pre-chosen responses does is really moves the conversation in a more positive direction and helps make it less likely that this tool itself is used to abuse people. So let's see. I'm feeling very sort of empathetic, so I'm going to choose this last one. It says, nice one. Thanks for helping Misha out. And that's as easy as it was. That was just one click after the link. And let's go ahead and refresh this. And there it is. Oh, look. Oh, my gosh. We've got several people already. Thank you, Rachel Katz, wherever you are. Several people already helping Misha out. And we got her a squad.
So as you can see, one of our goals is to really reduce this bystander effect by onboarding people to become upstanders. And the beauty of this solution is that it can work for all communities and for really all of their myriad issues. So it's not limited to a single issue or a single community. Now, being part of a squad means that you can curb abuse by redirecting the conversation and really swarming over the hate. And the strength of your squad can be a valuable support and deterrent to those who are prospective attackers online. The positive messaging that we've pre-staged for you can help in terms of cultivating an environment of good digital citizenship. And the critical piece is that the empathy that we show to those who are in need in that particular moment can help prevent the problem of activist burnout that we've seen. Now, blocking Twitter accounts that are problematic is not a sufficient solution because it doesn't really insulate you from the hate that you're experiencing, and it doesn't really cultivate an opportunity to produce some counter-hate speech. And so we've thought about how do we make this a tool that people will adopt. And one of the things that we'd like to do, including metrics for producing squad metrics so that people can see the strength of their squad increase over time as they collect more supporters, and we track that behind the scenes as well. We also have a digital badging system that we'd like to implement so that as a first-time user, you can gain a badge and get your feet wet, and then as you continue and become more and more consistent in coming to people's aid, maybe you'll earn an additional badge or set of badges. And ultimately, you can even achieve a Troll Crusher badge. So these are some of the ideas that we have to sustain engagement and involvement in this tool.
And we have information on our rollout strategy as well as some of the language we'll use on those pre-tweets that will keep the conversation positive. So now we're ready for questions.